Hello, it's Michael Hewitson again, giving you an update for the October Business of Council. Now, the current Deputy Mayor, Peter Hughes, has done a wonderful, marvellous job, and he concludes his position on the 27th of November. At the recent council meeting, we appointed his successor. Jordan Dodd has been elected, and I'd like to congratulate Jordan, and I would like to thank Deputy Mayor Peter Hughes for his wonderful contribution support of both myself and of council over his 2 years that he's been in this role. We have 9 female councillors and 3 male councillors, and I understand that Jordan was the first female deputy mayor in the history of our city. Should Unley Council declare a climate emergency? Council is unanimous about taking action to deal with climate change across our city. There is no one in Council that doubts the science. It is a political issue about whether we should declare an emergency and in doing so seek to provide leadership to the federal and state governments, or whether by doing so we are taking on legal risks which are beyond the capacity of our council to finance. It is quite clear that a lot of people across our state, in our city, are concerned about climate change. We are too. We had over 70 people come to our recent council meeting. We had 6 outstanding submissions, 2 from students, 2 from professors, and 2 from locals. Most outlined the opportunities they saw as things council should be doing to make us more environmentally responsible. Most of the actions we are already doing. Although our council voted not to declare a climate emergency at this point in time, I'm pleased that we are actively tackling many of the goals outlined at the meeting. We are aiming to increase our tree canopy. We do know that we're losing over 1,000 trees on private property. We need to have incentives to people to plant trees and grow trees on private property. The second area, which we've been very effective over the last 6 years, is building a safe walking and cycling network. This reduces energy costs, the use of the car across the city. It makes our city more livable. And I was absolutely thrilled at my recent visit to St Thomas's School to be surprised to see up to 100 bicycles in bicycle racks as I went to address their school assembly. The principal, Dan, told me that 3 years ago there was 6. This change has happened because your council has been putting in a safe way for our children to get to school. And the third area, of course, is more about energy. Yes, we have put LED lighting across our city and reduced our energy consumption dramatically by doing so. And yes, we have a plan to do more in the area of energy and power. We also have a plan in our budget to further look and analyse whether there's anything more that we as a city and a community can do in providing leadership for our climate that is changing, and to both mitigate and adapt to that change, at the same time bring our community with us. Our community clubs are important to the lifestyle of our city. Millswood Croquet Club is no exception. It has had a growing membership, but its facilities needed a new base for them to operate from. We've been out to community consultation. At the last council meeting, it was unanimously supported for the development to go ahead. We can now go out to tenders, detailed designs, and see this facility finally built. Another highlight from our meeting has an extraordinarily boring title, the Representation Review. It's about the future of the governance of our city. It is about whether we have all of the councillors in one electorate and you don't have wards, and we choose a council from the total list. It is about whether we should reduce the size of the number of elected members. Like a board, council appoints its CEO. The council sets the budget. The council reviews the performance of the CEO and the council as a whole. And like a board, the policies and good public governance of the council are the responsibility of our council. But local government is more than just acting as a board. It's about representing you so that your ideas and your opinions are heard at the board table. The representation review therefore asks, how many councillors should we have? How should they be elected? We have 12 councillors and 1 mayor. Is this too large? We have ideas that range from 13 down to 10 on the table. We have ideas to have wards of 2 in each ward, 3 in each ward, and a total council election panel. We will have another consultation period about council's preferred option early next year. This review only takes place every 8 years. Please be involved. Thank you for watching. Please give us your feedback, and I look forward to presenting next month and joining you for the November report.